Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. And on today's video we are starting off by getting some more permit paths just so I can use a different type of vibe for a different build, because I have seen a lot of in-game path and then the custom path on top of it, and I really want to try that out because typically I don't do that. So this is what this build is going to be all about. And it's going to be elevating our neighborhood a lot. I feel like I'm going to be doing two builds in one today, which is really exciting. Just a few things I've been jotting down that I wanted to do just to help fill in the area and to make sure I can have everything I want on my kidcore theme, especially on this half. But yeah, so first things first, I'm going to fill in all of this area with some of the brown dirt in-game path. And you guys let me know if you all use this in-game path too. I really haven't used it probably since the very beginning, and I didn't even know for the longest time that you could use custom design paths. Man, back when this game first came out, I was did a total 180 with how many things you could do. I didn't even know you could villager hunt at the beginning. It was pretty crazy. But yeah, so I'm really excited to actually use this. I know in my last build I used the brick in-game path, so I was excited to try out some different ones. And what I'm going to do to kind of help I guess add to this build is I'm going to try to mirror it with the brick path, just so it looks like it's kind of growing off of it. I think that was a nice little touch I did, and it looks really cute. And I like how it actually goes with the dirt too, because this green path is very just really green, and it's a lot of different things on one, so I do feel like it helps add it. And I do think the color of it changes depending on the path underneath of it. So this one looks a bit darker, where the brick path it's a little bit lighter. It's an interesting fact if you guys didn't know that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And in my head right now I was kind of debating on how I wanted to do this and split things up, just because at this point I didn't know I wanted to do two all the way or not, but I did decide to end up doing two different builds, and I wanted to kind of make sure I had enough room for everything, just because it's really hard working with a small space and making sure everything fits how you want. But honestly, I like working with smaller areas to build in, just because it's more of a challenge, and I truly think everything always comes out a lot better, because in a big scale build there's always a lot of empty spaces that you have to deal with and a lot more items, and if you don't have it or whatever, it can be a hassle. So working with smaller areas always feels is a good idea to help kind of fill in areas more, and it'll make your map overall look a lot better, I feel like. But now that I am done with kind of the initial path, I went ahead and started placing down some items. And right in front of Cookie's house, I wanted to make a cute little soccer area. I feel like it was really fitting, and I feel like it will help her house look a lot better, instead of just having some random yard that leads into nothing. I feel like it can break off into a nice little soccer area. I think it's cute, and I feel like it was working really well with the area. And now I wanted to fill in, kind of make it look overgrown, so I wanted to put down some more kidcore looking items, so a lot of different flowers and stuff to give it different height and something else for people to actually look at. And I wanted to add a little bit more custom design path just right underneath of the soccer goal to give it a little bit more interest, just so it's not sitting on some dirt. I feel like it will make it look a lot better for everyone, I guess. And also too, I didn't know if you guys also wanted me to do other different types of builds too. So if you guys have any recommendations on anything at all, please do let me know. I would love to try out anything you guys recommend. A lot of you guys leave comments below on what you want to see, and I actually do write all those down. And probably the next few videos I'm going to do something that someone recommended, and I'm really excited for it, and I can't wait to show you guys my idea. But yeah, enough of me rambling. Finally finishing up with the path underneath of the soccer goal, and I just wanted to add a bunch of random bits everywhere. So I added a little twig. I don't know, I just feel like it looked cute. And So I didn't have a soccer ball for the longest time, and I don't know how I didn't have any. So I did have to time travel and actually get one from my main account to bring it over. And I wanted this area to feel very like, I guess you're able to walk through it, but kind of like really crowded with stuff. So I wanted to add little decorations everywhere. So I added this little busted radio, and plus it adds some music, and I don't know, it's pretty cute. And then here on the back side, I wanted it to be still like caged off just a little. So I added one of my favorite items, the fence, just to kind of cover that up a little. And now that that's done, I did the same thing on the other side, and I think it looks really good. I was really thrown off on if it was like centered or not, like the fences. I don't know why I was, but I really was at this point. I didn't know what kind of like, if I needed to go down or up with it one more. It was playing like games on my eyes. But I eventually figured out that it just had to go down one more. And this is a little soccer place. I really like it. It turned out really cute. And now on this side, I want to just cage it off a little bit more, just because it's going to make sense here in a minute what I'm doing. I feel like there needs to be a little caged off area for this part. I'm going to be making a little dog park in this area. I've always wanted to make one, and this is very nostalgic to me because I know when Animal Crossing first came out, everyone was making like a little dog park in their area, and I just thought that was really cute. I actually never made one before. So yeah, I wanted to do that. So all I'm doing is just caging off everything, and I didn't want to add like another fence here just because I wanted it to be like visible. So I just continued on this like different color vertical fence just to help kind of stick with the theme. And staying with kid core and like trying to make everything modern is really hard. Just because I like to stick with like more modern theme and realistic, but using like a kid core twist could be it's really challenging sometimes. But I really think that all of this stuff right here is very fitting and makes it look really overgrown, and I don't know, just be able to look around everywhere and actually visit and look and see all these different items. It just looks really cool. And in the front of this little dog park, I added another little tree just to create like a little like entrance to it, because it's not going to be too big, just kind of, you know, just a little one. And I did decide that there is like, I know there's like a newer like dog like toy thing that you can use. I was going to use that one, but I was thinking just because it's kid core, I wanted to go with a little more of a cuter theme, so I ended up using the plushies instead of like the newer dog one. I just think it looks cute, and I finally get to use the it's like a little dog house. I have never used this item before, and it's super cute, and you can change a lot of the colors. So I made sure to abuse that while I could, and I really think the dog plushies that like your mom sent you are really cute. So I wanted to use those over the new ones, and I just wanted to add all kinds of different like little stuff. So I found like this little bowl. It's like a towel bowl or something, but I used it as a little dog bowl. I think it was really cute and fitting, and I wanted to make sure I added a lot of like realistic stuff too, just not overcrowded with dogs. Just to kind of fill in the area a lot more. I'm always confused on what I want to put here, so why not put a fire hydrant? I think that's really fitting. Stereotypical dog peeing on it, so I feel like it was a smart move. And a little bicycle over in the corner just to help kind of cover up the area a little bit more. And over here on the bottom right corner, did the same thing. I added another like little dog plushie house thing or whatever just over here in the corner. This time I used the white and red one. It's super cute. And then I wanted to put a little birdhouse somewhere, but I didn't know exactly where I wanted to put it at. So there was this little opening between the fences here, and I thought a random birdhouse would look cute, and it did. It was just a cute little like blue one. I feel like it was really fitting right there, and it adds to Cookie's house a lot, and it makes it look really cute. And over here by the dog house, I added just another little dog right there, and this time I used a little pink one. I thought it was cute, and it worked with the theme, I feel like. and I wanted to add some stuff like in the ground, but I didn't know what to use just yet. I added another little doggy, but I wanted it to be like right beside the fire hydrant. I feel like it was cute and definitely fitting. And over here, I wanted to add just another like leaf pile just to cover up the area a lot more. And so it's not like overfilled like with dogs and stuff. I just feel like it's cute and it's just enough because I didn't want to overdo it. And I really wanted to use this tiny library right over here. I don't know why I wanted to use it so bad, but I got it out of my storage anyways and used it. I just feel like it's super cute and it kind of goes with the theme a lot. And over here, I wanted to cover up this area just a little bit more so it feels like it's caged in. And I just added some hedges right over here and on the other side too. I just feel like it looks a lot cleaner, and I don't know. I'm not going to cage off the beach or anything. I just feel like it looks really nice and it goes with the theme. And I wanted to add little like little stuff in the dirt to add like a poop. So I just added tree branches, and I think it looks I think it looks good. And I keep on trying to dig here, but I keep on hitting the dog. Please don't report me. And over here, I finally did time travel and got me a soccer ball. Don't know why I dropped it. So I picked it back up and placed it back down. And I feel like that's really everything. So now that we're done, let's go ahead and do our final walkthrough. And that wraps up today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy the 2 builds we done today. This was a really fun one, and I was glad I was able to knock out this corner too. Like always, if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments below, or if you have any future ideas on content, I would love to see what you guys have to say. But yeah, don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe, and until next time.